And I was like, okay, how much money are you going to give me? And they're like, they give me a good number. And I was like, okay, how many people are you expecting? And they're like, oh, we expect to book it all out. And I said, what date do you want me? They said, June 23rd. I said, fuck you, I'm going to Anthrocon. Here I am. The comedy store is way over there, and I'm over here. I'm out about what, hon? Hell yeah. I mean, comedy store, that's business, y'all, family. So, here I am. I hope you are all having a wonderful time at this wonderful Anthrocon this weekend here in Pittsburgh at Anthrocon. Got some bad news for you, I'm afraid. First, even though I know it will disappoint everybody in this room, I did not come here this weekend to have sex with you. There will be brief counseling outside later. Also, there's actually not a comedy show tonight. Sorry about that. I just came in to make a small announcement. Just thought you want to know. Last Tuesday, I think it was, yeah, around 3:30 p.m., God came to me in a vision that had nothing to do with the spray paint I just tucked out of a dirty sock, and told me that the earth belongs to me. God gave me the planet last Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Just wanted you to know, it's mine. I have taken over the earth. It belongs to me. I have taken it. God gave it to me. You don't think that's legal? Look at Jerusalem. So, just wanted to let you know, taking over the earth. And as your new overlord, it is my duty to inform you all about some changes that I'm going to be making around here. Tonight, on the stage, I'm going to make all of the new laws for the planet. And if I don't improve this world more in 1 hour than all these damn bureaucrats have in the last 500 years, I will throw myself into a pit filled with hungry crocodiles with jackhammers. Why does that turn me on? I promise to be a fair and gracious overlord. Will I have your bodies flung out of a trebuchet just for the pleasure of seeing you flail across my field of vision? Maybe. But probably only if your first, last, or only name is Beck. So, we gotta get going here. We gotta get started with this. We got a long night. And we gotta get going. So first, let's just get going here. Well, first, I don't like the name. Earth. Does anybody like that? I don't. Earth. Sounds like a 90s stoner word for puke. Dude, you totally earthed all over my Nintendo. I don't like it. Sounds like something Bill and Ted would do inside a chick that would cause an infection. No, we need something that kicks a little bit more ass than that, alright? So, the new name of the planet will be Shatner. Welcome to the planet Shatner. Hey, Shatner beat the hell out of Klingons and screwed green women. When aliens discover this place millions of years after we're gone, they're gonna think we kicked ass and died of space herpes. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. I have already left standing instructions for the last person alive to write the word con across the Asian continent. So, new laws from Shatner. Actually, just a little thing to get out of the way here first. Okay, we got this. The following activities will henceforth require you to take a competency test and get a license. Having babies. Voting. Using the internet. And being publicly naked. Also, by the way, the following people will be immediately lined up against the wall and shot in the face 1,000,000 times. Nancy Grace. Baz Luhrmann. Baz Luhrmann, if you're in the audience, just go ahead and line up there. Oprah. The cast of Jersey Shore. Tyra Banks. And anyone who walks around the mall carrying a rat dog. It also bears mentioning that a $10 million check will be written out to anyone who sterilizes the Palin family with their teeth. So, tonight, folks, we are going to tackle the problems that the previous government just didn't have the balls to take care of. It's not that they weren't trying. It's just they had a bad case of brain rot from all the syphilis they got repeatedly screwing the public. So, now that they're gone, we're going to fix this stuff. So, problem number one, overpopulation. Well, Ted, if we're going to solve that problem, we're going to have to kill people. Yeah. The only real question is, how do we do it in such a way that's the most entertaining and hot? Now, what am I going to take people randomly and throw them in a cage with wild, horny Tasmanian devils? Maybe. People, there's way too many people on this planet. Way too many. Why? People screw too much. People exchange more fluids than the Panama Canal. People screw so much, even rabbits are going, Jesus, stop it! How are you even doing that? God, it's everywhere. You could build a pit in the middle of the jungle and fill it with lasers and bears and put a sign that says free vagina right there with an arrow, and people would be diving into this thing. And even then, some of the bears would be pregnant. People are overpopulating this planet into an early grave, and the more people there are, the more anyone gives less than a crap about any of them. So, law number one. In order to keep the population of Shatner in check, all warning labels will be removed from every commercial product immediately. Because then, they will die of stupid. They'll do it. They do it all the time. You put 6 people in a room with nothing but a jar of Vaseline and a turkey baster, 3 of them will somehow kill themselves. The other 3 will be pregnant. So, I mean, if we just stopped preventing them from it, people would be bursting into flame and running down the street trying to put it out with a hatchet. We just have to let them do it. So, all we do is we remove the little signs instructing the morons on how not to make themselves eat a big bucket of stupid death and sit back and watch the fun. People will be going into hardware stores and grabbing power tools and inserting them into their spine. Hey, doesn't say not to. People will be using belt sanders to get rid of herpes. The hardware store alone would take out the entire population of Arkansas. It would. And you know what? Actually, we could even take this a step further, okay? In place of the warning labels, we could put another label that says, for best results, use this product to destroy your testicles. On everything. Ironing boards, tennis rackets, beer, everything. I mean, you and me would pick the thing up. I'm not doing that. But there would be people out there beating their own nuts off with Tickle Me Elmo dolls and making man-sack smoothies in the blender. That got rid of half the future generation right there, you know? Yeah, so, see, it's not. We have to stop getting people to from having kids. It's not so much the sex; it's the extra people. You know, I mean, honestly, and for nothing, you know, so selfish and meaningless as like, you know, carrying out a family name or throwing that vicarious touchdown pass that you didn't give a crap about when you were a kid because you were too stoned. That's just selfish. Now, 1 or 2 kids, nothing wrong with that. You're not adding to the population, but you have 5, 6, 7 kids. That's just noisy protein we could be giving to the homeless.